Talks are ongoing between Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and Atalanta centre-back Christian Romero. Reports are stating that Spurs and England striker Harry Kane can leave the club this summer and join Premier League rivals Manchester City for £160 million. New goalkeeper, new signing Golini says he's grateful to Tottenham for the opportunity. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. Sorry for another upload, but there is so much Tottenham Hotspur news right now. I'll be going through all of the latest Spurs news, all of the rumours and reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So let's start by talking about Christian Romero. Now, Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano put out the following tweet on Thursday evening. Tottenham have an agreement on personal terms with Argentinian centre-back Christian Romero until June 2026. It's not true that the player is refusing Spurs. Tottenham and Atalanta are now negotiating on the fee. Still no agreement reached. Talks on. Shortly after, Fabrizio Romano gave a further update on the Christian Romero situation and stated talks ongoing between Atalanta and Tottenham for Christian Romero after personal terms agreed as revealed today. €55 million price tag to be discussed, also including add-ons. Atalanta planning for many options to replace Romero if he leaves. Sven Botman is still in the list. Another update on the Christian Romero deal, this time from Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio. He has stated that Tottenham has accelerated to try to close the operation. The figures that are being worked on to try and reach the white smoke are between 40 and €45 million in fixed part plus 10 million bonuses. Now, my thoughts on this situation, I've said on previous videos, if we can sign Christian Romero from Atalanta, this would be a fantastic deal for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Of course, we all know we need defensive reinforcements, and 23-year-old centre-back Romero is a superb centre-back, named as the Defender of the Year in Serie A last season at Atalanta, and one that I feel would fit in very, very well at Tottenham. It has already been reported that Tottenham Hotspur have submitted an offer and it has been rejected by Italian side Atalanta. But if Tottenham can offload perhaps Davinson Sanchez or somebody else who Nuno Espirito Santo don't want in the Tottenham Hotspur squad at the start of the 2021-2022 season, then this would save us a lot of money. But from what I understand from various reports is that Atalanta don't want players in exchange. They just want the money. A report has been published today by the Sun newspaper and they are stating, "You Kane go. Harry can join Premier League rival. City set for a £160 million deal. Record £400,000 a week for Harry Kane." This is the front of the Sun newspaper today. In this report, it states that England skipper Harry Kane is poised for a £160 million move after Spurs chairman Daniel Levy agreed to let him join an English rival. The Euros hero, 27, is set to join Manchester City on a record £400,000 a week. The report states that Daniel Levy revealed his U-turn to Harry Kane and his team last Friday. A Spurs source said Harry is delighted. He never wanted to leave on bad terms. His value has never been higher. Thrilled Harry told of his joy at his pending £160 million Manchester City move while best man at his brother's wedding. It states that elder sibling Charlie is the England skipper's agent and the good news was shared with family and friends at last Sunday's ceremony. Euros hero Harry, 27, is understood to have shaken hands on the £400,000 a week deal with Manchester City after Tottenham Hotspur chairman Daniel Levy finally caved in, having previously said he would only sell the star to a European club. The report then states that it will be a 4 or 5 year deal, and that is still to be finalised. Daniel Levy rung Harry and Charlie to tell them of his U-turn on Friday, 2 days before the older Kane's wedding. The Sun newspaper have then quoted a club source in saying Harry and Charlie got the call at the end of last week. Obviously, Harry Kane was delighted because he never wanted to leave Spurs, his beloved boyhood club, on bad terms. Daniel Levy is a canny operator, though, and after Harry's brilliant efforts and goals at the Euros, his value has never been higher. By waiting until now, he has probably put another £20 million or so on his price tag. A contract with Manchester City has not been signed yet, but this is Harry's preference. The Spurs source then goes on to say that it is preferable for Tottenham's point of view as well. They do not want to lose him to another London side. Terms have provisionally been agreed, and it is an incredible deal. It is now just a case of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Harry Kane wants to win trophies. This is a brilliant signing for both parties. Now, my thoughts on Harry Kane possibly leaving Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and joining Premier League rivals Manchester City this summer. I don't know whether to believe this story from the Sun newspaper or not. There has been so much speculation in the last couple of months, certainly. And I've gone full circle as well. You know, I thought that Harry Kane would leave this summer. Then I've gone back to thinking, no, he's staying. Then I thought he'd leave. And now I'm at the point where I'm thinking he's staying. And now this story has come out. Is there any truth to it? That is the thing. I was looking on Twitter and various other social media outlets, and the Manchester City athletic correspondent, Sam Lee, actually said this seems legit. This is a very reliable journalist, and he has come out and said that this seems legit. Now, we all know that Manchester City would love Harry Kane in their team, and we all know if a ridiculous bid came in for Harry Kane, then Tottenham would accept it. And that is the worrying thing for me. Just try and put some balance on this as well. Harry Kane, if he was sold, I know this article is stating £160 million. I'd be absolutely devastated if we sold Harry Kane. Not only is it devastating losing a player of that calibre at our football club, but £160 million, that is simply not enough. But with all of these players that we keep being linked with, we're hearing and seeing all of these reports. Spurs are linked with him. Spurs are linked with him. It's X amount of £1 million. You see reports 30 million, 40 million, 50 million pounds. Where is this money coming from? Because we have not offloaded any players yet. We have not released any players from the football club as yet this summer. So I would have thought, we all know how the board work. They like to sell players first. We like to then get the money in, and then we like to sign the players after with that money. And at the moment, it seems like we are negotiating deals, we're setting deals up, and we're even signing players, players to be announced in the next couple of days. And we haven't even got any money in from any of our players yet. So some people are saying, a lot of fans on social media at the moment are saying, well, surely Fabio Paratici is spending the Harry Kane money. So that is a very good question. Is this Harry Kane money being spent already on these players? And also, I'd like to add, if Harry Kane ends up leaving Tottenham Hotspur Football Club without winning a trophy, I will be absolutely gutted. Because I tell you what, when I think back to the players that have left, the management who have left, Pochettino, the fantastic times we had under him, no trophy, Christian Eriksen, Jan Vertonghen, Moussa Dembele, Hugo Lloris now going into his final year of his contract at the club. None of these players have won trophies. It is absolutely dreadful. Some real great times that we've had at the football club with these players, in our team, and they are leaving the club without trophies. So if Harry Kane did end up leaving Tottenham, I would be absolutely gutted. A report has been published by Sky Sports and now stating that Atalanta goalkeeper Pierluigi Golini is on his way to London to sign for Tottenham after completing his medical in Milan. Golini had tests in Italy due to COVID-19 travel restrictions, which continued on Thursday morning. He then flew to London on Thursday evening. Golini told Sky in Italy, "I'm very happy. It is very difficult to leave my second home. I felt loved, and what we did will remain in history. I am very grateful to Tottenham for this opportunity. I can't wait to start. The possibility of staying in Italy was there, but Tottenham was the best opportunity. It then states that Spurs will take Gollini on a loan with an option to buy the Italy international for £13 million, which will become an obligation if he plays a certain number of games. They will also have the option to extend the loan by a further 12 months. Now, my thoughts on this very quickly. I've been saying on the last couple of videos when I've mentioned Gollini, whether he will be trying to knock Hugo Lloris off that number 1 spot. And I think he will, because according to Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano, the obligation to buy the player for £13 million after the first year, Gollini would have to play 20 first-team games. So he would have to play Premier League football. So it'd be interesting to see what happens, whether Gollini will be, Tottenham's number 1 at the start of the Premier League season when we face Manchester City. And of course, if Hugo Lloris is not in the team, we then need a new captain as well. Some Tottenham Hotspur women news now. Now, on Thursday, Tottenham released the following. We're delighted to announce the signing of Gracie Pearce. The 18-year-old defender has signed a contract with the club until 2023 with the option to extend for a further year and will rejoin FA Women's Championship side Crystal Palace on loan for the 2021-2022 season, where she made 7 appearances in all competitions last year. Thanks for watching this short update. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Enjoy your day. I'll see you later on for another Tottenham news video. Until then, come on you Spurs.